Tired of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications, now they're relevant until exposing all the lies. Watch them burn in hell.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Rosa here of Splat Communications. Welcome to our channel. First of all, please don't skip ads. This will help us continue the work that we do. For those of you who are new here, may we make a few requests. Kindly subscribe and follow. Don't forget to like our video and share your thoughts in the comment section. Also, please make it a habit to share our videos so you can help us fight fake news, misinformation and disinformation. Thank you.
Magandang araw po sa lahat. Napako nga ba o nabudol ang mga Pilipino sa mga pinangako ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa kanyang mga naunang SONA? Alamin na po natin. This is just a partial list of all the accomplishments of President Marcos Jr. the last 2 years. Napakarami po para isama lahat sa isang video. Sana po malinaw yan bago pa kumuda ang mga haters at negatrons. Tatalakayin po natin ang mga sumusunod: economy, poverty alleviation, education, employment, energy, tourism, climate change, infrastructure, healthcare, government efficiency, housing, national defense, agriculture, foreign relations, and investments. Simulan po natin sa poverty alleviation o ang pagpapaangat ng kabuhayan ng ating mga kababayang nasa laylayan ng lipunan. The President promised to reduce poverty incidence sa pamamagitan ng mga programa at mga proyektong pang-ekonomiya. Noong 2021 ang poverty incidence ng Pilipinas sa panahon ng pandemya ay 20.6%. Accomplishments. Noong pagtatapos ng 2023 ay bumaba na ito sa 17.7% at ngayong kalagitnaan ng 2024 ay nasa 15.7% na lamang. Kita naman sa mga datos na halos 5% na ang ibinaba ng poverty incidence mula noong 2021. Ibig sabihin po nito, milyon na pong ating mga kababayan ang nakaahon sa matinding kahirapan. Para sa mas malawak na konteksto, tingnan po natin ang average poverty incidence sa 13 mga bansa ng ASEAN noong kaparehong taon. Ito ay 12.7%. Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay mas marami pa ding mahirap sa ating bansa kung ikukumpara sa average na kahirapan ng ating mga kapitbahay na mga bansa. Pagdating sa pandaigdigan o global poverty incidence naman, ito ay nasa 24.1%. Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay mas mababa ang antas ng kahirapan sa Pilipinas kung ikukumpara sa kahirapan sa average ng buong mundo. The Philippine economy. Ang pangako ng ating Pangulo ay isang malusog na paglago ng ekonomiya. May target na 6.5 to 8% gross domestic product growth annually at controlled inflation na nasa pagitan ng 2 to 4%. Accomplishment. Noong 2023 ay nakapagtala ang Pilipinas ng 5.6% GDP growth at ang inflation naman ay mataas na nasa 6%. Hindi po nakamit ang mga targets ng pamahalaan. Ngunit para mas maunawaan po natin ang mga numerong ito, tingnan po muli natin ang mga average ng ASEAN at ng buong mundo. Noong 2023 po ay ang average na paglago ng mga bansa sa ASEAN ay 4.8%. Ibig sabihin po nito, mas mataas ang paglago ng ating GDP sa average ng ASEAN neighbors natin. Sa katunayan, ikatlo ang Pilipinas sa buong ASEAN. Nanguna noong 2023 ang Brunei Darussalam na may 13% at ang Vietnam na mayroong 8% na GDP growth rate. 10 bansa po ng ASEAN na kinabibilangan ng Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia at iba pa ang tinalo natin pagdating sa paglago ng ekonomiya. Kung atin naman pong titingnan ang global average GDP growth, ay ating makikita na sa buong mundo ay 3.1 lamang ito. Ibig sabihin, mas mataas ng 2.5% ang Pilipinas sa average na paglago ng ekonomiya sa average ng lahat ng bansa sa buong mundo. Ating naman pong tingnan ang inflation. Noong 2023, ang ASEAN average inflation ay 8.29%. Ibig sabihin po nito ay mas mataas ang naranasang inflation ng maraming bansa sa ASEAN kaysa Pilipinas. So mas mataas po ang mga presyo ng pangunahing bilihin sa kanila. At kung ang global o pandaigdigang average inflation naman, ito ay nasa 6.9%. Ibig sabihin po, mas mababa pa ang bilihin sa Pilipinas kaysa global average. Malinaw na malinaw po iyan. Sa taong pangkasalukuyan 2024, ang ating first 3 months na GDP growth ay naitala sa 5.7% at ang inflation sa kalahating taon ay nasa 3.5%. Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay nakokontrol ng epektibo ng pamahalaan ang pagtaas ng presyo ng mga pangunahing bilihin at patuloy pa rin ang paglago ng ating ekonomiya. Employment. Ang pangako ng Pangulo sa dating mga SONA ay pataasin ang employment rate ng mga Pilipino o paramihin ang may mga hanap buhay. Noong pagtatapos ng dating Administrasyong Duterte, ang employment rate ay nasa 94%. Accomplishment. Noong 2023, naitala ang pinakamataas na employment rate sa Pilipinas sa loob ng mahigit 20 taon nang tayo ay magtala ng 95.5 employment rate. At nitong Mayo ng kasalukuyang taon ay tumaas pa lalo ang employment rate ng Pilipinas sa 95.9%. Para sa mas malinaw na pagkakaunawa, atin pong muling ihambing ito sa datos ng ASEAN at ng buong mundo sa parehong taon. Ag-ASEAN average employment rate ay 95% na halos kapareho ng global employment rate na 94.9%. Ang ibig sabihin po nito, mas mataas pa ang bilang ng mga Pilipinong may hanap buhay kung ikukumpara sa average employment rate ng ating mga kapitbahay na bansa sa ASEAN at sa buong mundo. Sige, mga Negatrons, pwede na kayong umiyak ng malakas.
Infrastructure. The promise of President Marcos Jr. is to allocate 5 to 6% of the GDP to infrastructure projects to sustain economic growth. To complete major road, bridge, and transportation projects. Accomplishments. The NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10. The Cavite-Laguna Expressway. The rehabilitation and upgrade of Mactan Airport in Cebu and the Clark Airport. LRT2 East Extension. PNR Clark Phase 1. North-South Commuter Railway. Mindanao Railway. Healthcare. The promise of President BBM in his previous SONA is to improve the public health facilities, launch food stamp program, and increase infant and children vaccinations. Accomplishments. Over 3,400 health facility projects have been completed. Food stamp project is underway and completed in most areas. 80% of infants and children have been vaccinated against measles, rubella, and polio. Increased annual dialysis sessions for Filipinos from 90 sessions to 156 sessions per year. Free dialysis in all government dialysis center and 4,000 pesos subsidy for those who will undergo dialysis in private dialysis centers. Housing. The promise of President Marcos Jr. is to build 6 million houses for the Filipinos or about 1 million houses per year under the National Housing Program. Accomplishments. So far, 1.2 million houses have been completed. Housing subsidies and low-interest housing loans are provided to facilitate and achieve this monumental and ambitious project of the Marcos Jr. administration for the Filipino people. Climate change initiatives. The promise of PBBM is to increase the use of renewable energy mix to 35% by 2035. Accomplishments. Currently, there are 299 active solar projects, 187 wind projects, 436 hydroelectric projects and 36 geothermal projects underway. As an incentive, 100% foreign ownership is allowed for these big-ticket priority projects. Agriculture. The promise is to provide comprehensive support to farmers. This includes land distribution and financial assistance. Accomplishments. So far, over 20 billion pesos worth of assistance have been provided to our farmers and those in the agriculture sector. These are in the form of seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and cash assistance. Over 500,000 hectares of land have been distributed to agrarian reform beneficiaries. Moratorium or stoppage of payments of farmers from their loan interest payments and amortizations. Intensified campaign against rice and sugar hoarding and smuggling is enforced. Rice and pulay is being purchased directly from farmers at fair prices to be sold to the market at much lower costs to the people. Investments and foreign relations. President Marcos Jr. has promised to attract foreign investments and to strengthen and build bilateral relations with other countries. Accomplishments. So far, President Marcos Jr. has attracted a total of $71 billion or equivalent to 3.1 trillion pesos in foreign investments. These projects are in different stages of development, and over 40 billion has been realized. The Philippines has been elected as chair of the East Asia Pacific as well as the vice president of the United Nations World Trade Organization General Assembly, which shows that the Philippines has gained back the respect and is now recognized by the global community as one of the global leaders. Education. The President has promised to recalibrate the school year and the K-12 curriculum. Provide free education through the Universal Access to Tertiary Education Program. Accomplishments. More than 50% of college students benefit from the Universal Access to Tertiary Education Program. 9 out of 10 created teaching positions have been filled up to increase the number of teachers in the country. The replacement of VP Sara Duterte by Senator Sonny Ongara as the new Department of Education Secretary. Tourism. The promise of President Marcos Jr. is to improve the tourism infrastructure to increase tourist arrivals to create jobs and improve the country's economy. Accomplishments. The National Tourism Development Plan 2023 to 2028 is approved and is being implemented. This has resulted in the increase in number of foreign tourist arrivals in the country. In 2023, the target was 4.8 million tourist arrivals. But the Department of Tourism achieved 5.45 million tourists in the Philippines. Out of these, 91.8% are foreign tourists, coming from South Korea, the United States and Japan. There were over 470,000 overseas Filipino tourist arrivals for the same period. For 2024, target is 7.7 million tourist arrivals. As of July 10th, 3.1 million foreign tourists have arrived. The Philippines is on track to meet its target tourist arrivals for this year. Energy. President Marcos Jr.'s promise with regards to energy is to increase the use of renewable energy and improve energy infrastructure of the country. Accomplishments. 8 new power plants have been built, increasing the country's energy production by 1,174 megawatts. Worked on a unified national grid for efficient electricity transfers and competitive electricity pricing. Government efficiency. One of the promises of President Marcos Jr. in his earlier State of the Nation address was to streamline government processes to improve ease of doing business. Accomplishment. The government has created green lanes in government agencies and offices to facilitate foreign investor applications for economic growth and job creation. National Defense. In the area of national defense, President Marcos Jr. mentioned the shift to external threats and has promised to modernize the armed forces, enhance maritime security, increase disaster response capabilities. Accomplishments. Maritime and aerial defense have been enhanced by acquiring advanced radar systems, fighter jets, and naval frigates. Signed a trilateral agreement in Washington with the United States and Japan. Recently signed the Access Agreement with Japan. Again, we repeat, these are just a partial list of accomplishments of the Marcos Jr. administration for the last 2 years.
Ayan po, napakalinaw ng mga datos, kahit sino po ay pwedeng beripikahin ang lahat ng ito. Maging matalino po kung saan kayo pumupulot ng wastong impormasyon. Huwag po kayong maniniwala sa mga kumukuda at nag-iingay na wala naman mapakitang ebidensya at galing lamang sa marites at puting ahas. Huwag pong magpauto at magpabudol sa fake news na ang layunin lamang ay sirain ang pamahalaan. Huwag pong maging bulag na tagasunod sa lipas ng puon. Kung gusto niyo pong makatulong na mapalaganap ang ganitong klase ng impormasyon na may basehan, malaki po ang maitutulong ninyo kung i-share ninyo itong video nang mabawasan ang mga taong kulang sa tamang kaalaman.
What can you say? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you learned something new today. In behalf of the entire Splat Communications team, thank you. Till next time. Please pray for world peace, please pray for the Philippines and the Filipinos. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.
Ain't no land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Splat Communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't